Hello everybody, and welcome to even more RuneScape, picking up from where we left off. If you want to go this way, and although I have two pots, I picked them up, realizing I wasn't recording it, so I only got up to here. You have to be a member as well to leave him alone. You just take the two pots, and then I need to redo my prayer points and my whatever that familiar thing. You don't have to attack him. I just felt like it was necessary. If you can go down there, go down there if you want. I can't actually remember what's down there. Now, I don't know how much wheat you need, so I wouldn't take just one, I'd take a few. If you have one of those, you can go into your magic, and instead of needing an air rune, like the stuff that you get from that blood pact mission, staffs that have those kind of properties don't need runes. But as you can clearly see, my armor isn't really helping. Because depending on what kind of armor you have, like mine is type for a melee fighter, which doesn't bode well for somebody who's not a melee fighter. Unless that's, I think that might also be for like type, it's best, it blocks best. Gotta check them out quickly. There's nothing on this side, which is good so far. To the mill and to make grimace flour and turn it into bread. I remember back in the good old days of RuneScape, I remember coming into a mill and putting in my wheat in there and making bread, trying to make pizza dough and stuff like that. Oh, that's nasty. Wouldn't really want to be using that after that. Nasty. Probably don't need to do any more. I'm gonna see if I can put more in one, like, no. But I wanted some actual wheat. I mean flour. Not bad. I'm not gonna bother with collecting anymore, so I'm just gonna drop it. Don't need it. Do I want to keep the fishing bait? That is debatable. Depends on when I'm next fishing. And if I can fish with bait, I think I can. I always have my main 3 things open, which is those 3. Level 10 fishing. Yeah, I can get sea herring. Herring, blah de blah de blah. When am I supposed to talk to him?
Just use either the flax field, wheat field, or the animal pen for the job. The flax field is closest. It is in the northwest of here, near the master farmer's shop and the well. And don't forget, when you are done, you should, but first, let me take care of that.
I should probably listen to him.
We need to fill this. What we need first is a raw crayfish. I want you to go and get one and bury it in a field. Just shove it right into the dirt and then let it ripen for a bit. Just use either the flax field.
Yeah, got you. You can just literally fish for this. It's easy. A flax field just doesn't seem right. To make a dirty, nice pie, I personally would black screen it and put it in a cow pen. Because they dump all in that. They're just planting stuff. So that's most likely to be cleaner. In my standards, that's most likely to be cleaner than a cow pen. I'd just rather shove it in a big pile of cow poop.
How are the fish biting? Oh, Sarah, darling, that thing stinks. Just looking at it makes me want a perfect. Only one thing left. To give the pie a little more body, we'll add a potato. I want you to go and get a raw potato and shove it down a kebbit hole. If you don't have a potato, then Head Farmer Jones might well have one you can use. Kebbit burrows are full of hair and droppings and all other kinds of nasty waste. So if you just shove it in there and pull it out, it'll be okay. Well, I say okay. Okay, see you about.
Joy. I get to go find potatoes and shove it down a hole. I've always wanted to do that. I take it that's where I'm going to get the potato from. Makes some kind of sense. But yeah, this is kind of disgusting. Probably I'd have to do like some running around half the map to do something. Completely unassuming rock. I know this is for... can't remember what quest it is, but I know it's for something. The cow was asking for it. Now I have to find a cooking area to cook my food. Well, I say my food. I ain't cooking this to eat it myself for nothing. This stuff is rank. Facilities. Cooking range. Yeah, don't forget that with those keys on the side of the map, they help out a lot. Like, why did you go in there? Why did you honestly think that was a genius idea? Most of the quests here I have done on my previous account because I didn't realise this place existed until just recently. Well, I say just recently. I swear that the wizard's mind bomb, level 4 magic. Yeah, level 5. Wizard's mind bomb. Temporarily. Oh joy. Tastes foul, it tastes pretty strong too, so that just weakened me. It didn't actually aid me in a single bit. Well, thanks. That is just wrong. But yeah, there is a lot to do around here by the looks of things. I don't know if I've done everything.
Ugh, that thing stinks. We'll never eat that unless we do something to mask the smell. I have an idea, though. One of Rollo's fellow merchants, Foppish Pierre, he carries a supply of spices on him all the time. If you can pickpocket so...
Just gonna run straight up to him and just, cut into his pockets. You want to need to actually do it once. Mouth-watering pie. It's up for debate. So, by the looks of things, all you need to do is give the pie to this guy. I want to go into his chest. Pie for Rollo the Stout. That's me. Devious.
What is this? This is not the scrumptious red-berry and distressed quail pie I demanded. Well, that's not my problem. Maybe he didn't torment the quails for as long as I specified.
Quails.
Whatever this is, it does smell delicious. Oh, really? Then I suppose I might try a portion. What is it called?
Squishy crust belly fillet. Crayfish a la mangue. Pommy de kibbit pie.
a squishy crust belly filler? I can't say I've ever heard of a squishy crust belly filler before.
I swear I've heard his voice in like previous quests.
To make up for not being able to make the pie I ordered.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, that's quite nice of you. Tell the chef I will only sue him slightly for not making what I ordered. And that if this pie tastes nice, then I might even pay him for it.
Wow.
Thanks. Yes, that's all very well and good. Now, be on your way, you jabbering vassal. I have a pie to eat.
Yeah, well, I want to leave before you take a bite.
A squishy crust belly filler, eh? Let's see what it tastes like.
Oh god. That sounds like... I want to change the text color to green. I'm just waiting to see if the noises actually activate. Oh.
Oh, God, there's more!
Oh. Whew. Oh. That's just not right. Oh. Just the sheer fact that it's so exaggeratedly everywhere. How do we know how to pick locks?
I saw it. I saw all of it. You don't know. You'll never know what I saw. Colours. All the colours. And sometimes none of the colours. The darkness came to me then, with the stench. It protected my mind. The darkness is still there. The smell of it will never, ever fade. A little ill? A little ill? The gods themselves wept tears of blood at the things he brought to light. Things that should never have been.
I think that's pretty much the actual quest itself.
Great. Let's get done. Now just take it to Pierre. Don't forget to come back.
Could have took a lot longer than it should have.
For me? Don't joke what now? I have to contact some people. Leave me to my despair.
Because him and Rolo get rich off selling the food at a lot more of a higher price, and now he's been given that message to tell him to let all the food out for free.
Well,
I realised it's going to be poor.
I'll let the refugees know, and it's all thanks to you. There is that. Good point, Buffett.
Unfortunately, most of them level 5 is pretty much the level cap of the thievery for the free worlds, but you still get XP, so it kind of goes up, but your level stays at 5. So you can steal from crafting tea stalls, baker stalls, so you can get cakes and bread and vegetables, so you can go there. But I always max out the each of the members' levels, because it just easier that way to just cap them out. Like Starlight, always really good. A chest garment of the Ramaki. Cash out 10,000. I hope it's not a member's item. Yes, it's not a member's item. But yes, you get 1 key per day, and every quest you complete, you get 1 or 2, depending on what the quest gives. It's always good to get that because it's worth a lot, but it doesn't seem to sell very well on the exchange. But it gives you a hell of a lot of smithing XP, that's for sure. I'm trying to find where my mining skill is. There it is, 9. One more thing. I will in fact put it on my smithing because that means that I have to take less time. I think that looks actually pretty cool, but I don't really think it adds to any defense. But I will end it here, and I will do a lot more in the next episode, and I will show you mining and everything you need to do before you leave this place.